Use your fucking imagination. This is a conscious comedian, U.S. United States super mailboxes. Part 2 video. I did a part 1 video. Trying to wear the same clothing. So we just received our super mailbox keys. It's about day for July now, and Canada Post is going to start putting the mail in the super mailbox on July the 20th, apparently. So presently, the mail is put in here in the house. This mailbox, this square kind of mailbox, right beside our side door. And I'm going to show you now where the super mailbox that we've been assigned is. So here we go. So now I'm on the street, side street that we live on. The second house in from the main street. I'm putting that green bin for yard waste. So as I go further down, we can look back and see how far we've come away from the house to the super mailbox. So here we go. We're not even halfway. So if you had kids in the car with you, by now they'd be asking, are we there yet? The answer would be no. Down there, that green bin on the sidewalk, that's where the house is that we're walking from. Here we are at the end of the street. I'm pretty easy going, but I'm kind of annoyed that the super mailboxes are actually across the street. It's not the busiest street, but still pretty bad. It's a continuation of the U.S. super mailboxes, part 2, if you probably realize, caught filming because these keys that we were given, I tried it in the assigned mailbox and tried this way, that way, and I couldn't get the box to open. So still got about 2 weeks before they actually start delivering mail to the super mailboxes instead of door to door. So, but as you can see, it's quite a distance. I measured it, it's 200 meters, according to my calendar I was wearing, 650 feet. And well, some people in the U.S. would be an exercise benefit. Well, I just want to make 1 or 2 points about that. For one thing, not everybody in the United States lives in Arizona. snow in inches and turn to feet. And could you imagine that walk in the winter, like places like Boston had? Zipper Mailbox video part 1, part 2 is about trying to make you aware that while we in Canada, because of structural issues, can't impose and maintain a competitive postage, pretty much has to go to these zipper mailboxes, but in the US, that's not the case. And the only way it will end up happening is if you allow your Congress to screw around and do things like they're doing now with the pension benefits, forcing the post office to pay them 75 years in advance, which causes the post office on a year-in, year-out basis to show a loss, no matter how well they're actually doing in real terms. I just don't want to be doing another video 5 years from now saying I told you so to my American friends. So that's pretty much the whole purpose of these zipper mailbox videos is with the United States, everything's stacks up well to be able to maintain as much as possible door-to-door delivery. So I wouldn't give it up without a fight. Well, that's it for these zipper mailbox videos. Thanks a lot. Let me formally introduce myself. I'm Yuri Spitatoba, YouTube channel creator and consultant. My job is to help encourage YouTube creators who may have YouTube equivalent of writer's block. Are we considered blocked? Actually, this is a brand new effort by YouTube, and we are spending time with creators to get more of a feel for the process. You sound like you're from overseas. I'm originally with YouTube Russia, but applied to come to YouTube in North America, because I made enemies in government in Russia. So what were your suggestions for a channel? You could do some video regarding, I think they are called crazy Canucks. You mean like Steve Oborski and Ken Reed? Skiers like that? Yes, perhaps Canadians who are not skiers. Well, in Canada we consider some people who do exceptional things heroes as opposed to referring to them as crazy. Explain. Well, we have had people, specifically Terry Fox, who lost a leg to cancer and decided to try to run across Canada to raise money for cancer research. I know this Terry Fox. I think we may have even held Terry Fox runs in Russia. I think I heard that also. What about that Mark and Forrest Gump? He ran across America multiple times. You do know that Forrest Gump is a fictional character. You sure? What about the historical footage within meeting presidents? We use CGI special effects. You know, the kind of things you see on the Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Yes, very funny. Listen, Yuri, you mind helping with the video we've been working on? Sure. Stop it.